So I'm gonna give y'all a chance on narcissism, and I'll answer them. But for all those trolls, but I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is Intuitive Anthony. I'm going to be answering questions about narcissism. I figured I'd take a break from the talking points to let you guys ask some questions that and I'll answer them for you. I'll answer them as best I can. Um, about narcissism, narcissists, their intentions, and what they're doing. What's up, Change One RBA? Oh yeah, hi Miss Choi. Um, yeah, I ran into my narcissist too. Change One, and they look at you like they're scared because you were their assignment. But now that you know who they are and what their intentions are, they're scared now because all you got to do is keep them at bay, and they know their ass is in trouble with that demon. That demon is now aware that you know who you are. You know what spirit you carry, and you not putting up with any of that bull that they trying to put you through. So the demon is now going to get mad at the narcissist because they didn't meet their obligation. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. And now they looking at you scared because they are scared. Because you woke up to what was going on. A lot of people never did. So their ass is in trouble. Yeah, they in trouble. They in trouble. So they looking for a way to worm back into your life so they can try to finish what they started, because if not, that demon is coming for them. But guys, you can ask me questions about narcissism and narcissists, and I'll answer them. This is going to be a Q&A section. I'm doing a little change of pace this time around. Yeah, see, me, I would rather live on the street or go to a shelter before I ever interact with those people again. My pride is not big enough where I will not go to a shelter because I've stayed in a shelter before. But this time around, now that I know what the situation is, there's no way I'm gonna have a demon around me, because that would, I mean, some people have to do what they have to do. So I'm not judging. Trust me, I'm not judging. But as far as me, I've lived most of my life dealing with these kind of losers, and I'm not doing it anymore. So if I have to sleep under a bridge somewhere, I'll do it, but I'm not going back to those people. But that's just my opinion. Everybody has to, has to do whatever they can do. You know what I mean? But I've lived 35 years with a whole family full of narcissists, and even people in my immediate family turned out to be losers too. So I've had enough of one lifetime, and I'm not going back. I mean that. I mean that from the very bottom of my heart. But other people are at different stages in their life, so I understand. People do what they feel like they have to do. So there's no judgment coming from this part. Don't forget, guys, to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with people, guys, because the more we continue to do this, the more we get people out there. And I want to thank Stacy for the $10 donation last week, too. I really appreciate it. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below. $ Anthony Young 1978, and there's supers available. Ever since the passing of Lamont, it's been one problem after another. They found a bill from 10 years ago, and they turned off my internet until I paid $500 on an old internet bill from over 10 years ago. So they cut off my internet, so I'm using my phone. But it's just been one setback after another. I know it's the enemy mad that I'm not tolerating and dealing with his minions and his little flunkies anymore, but to hell with him. I mean, that's probably that. I mean, that's where you're going anyway. But guys, go ahead and ask me questions. I'm going to answer as best I can for you. Thank you so much, Butterfly. I'm trying to keep it going, and I'm realizing that I have very little patience for junk now. Yeah, I'm having very little patience. So now, instead of my bill being $60 on my internet, it's now 500 and something, and I have to pay the whole thing in order for them to turn my internet back on. So, and this happened like what, the next day after Lamont died? Yeah. So that's what's going on. Oh, they know that you're chosen. They know that you're chosen. They just want to make sure you don't know. And once you know, you're going to move different. You're going to move different. And then they are not going to have an opportunity to get at you and torment you. Because somebody can't torment you if you know what the hell they're doing. You know what I'm saying? If you know what game they're running, they can't torment you. Because you can see them coming from a mile away. You know exactly what kind of bullshit they're going to pull. And they're getting worried because all the people that they have burned in the past have never called them out the way you're doing it. And that's good. They need to be taken off that high horse. They need to be knocked down a fucking couple of pegs. And that's what they deserve. But guys, go ahead and ask some questions. I'm here to answer questions for you. Oh, nice. From Italy. Nice, nice. Thank you so much. Much respect for you too. I don't feel tormented anymore. It's just such a weight off my shoulders. I feel so free. Yeah, I do too. I do too. And I feel free from those people. And I'm never going back to them. I'm just dealing with the stress of the enemy still trying to come at me. But he's coming at me through random ways because his people, his minions, his flunkies can't get at me. So he's trying everything he can to really upset me and stress me out. And he's using other people in passing that are his children. So that's another thing to keep an eye out for. Because you're going to become public enemy number one. And if their family can't get to you and these narcissists you grew up around, you'll have randos in the streets saying little slick stuff to just try to get on your nerves. But people in the streets that you don't know, you could care less what they're talking about. Who knows what kind of life those people have and what kind of problems they working with. Not a coincidence after my mom died. It seems weird how circumstances arise and it's bills or ungodly people entering your world trying to screw things up. Exactly. That's what I got going on. That's what I got going on. To the point where I slept in the bed for 2 days. I am just so far done with it. I'm just burned out. I really am. Like in this lifetime, there is just so much going on to the point where I'm starting to feel like this chosen one's life, we are cursed. We cursed to suffer more than others. And I don't know. I'm trying to keep my hopes up, but I have my bad times. Just put it that way. Oh yeah, they're gonna lose their mind slowly. Because once you wake up to the level to what's going on with these people, they're gonna start spinning out. Because that mind that they use to create all this wickedness and this web of destruction is gonna turn on them. If they're not creating wickedness out there in the world, that demon is gonna start tormenting them. And then they're gonna start talking like they're crazy. Because what was it? Even Saul was on God's team. And then once he started doing wicked things, God gave him over to a reprobate mind. He became reprobate. That's why he was trying to kill David and everything else. To the point where he went mad. Was it him or was it Solomon? Yeah. But that mind will turn on them and you're going to start seeing, and it's called a narcissistic collapse. When they completely just shut down. When they completely just shut down. And their mind begins to betray them. And that's only fitting because they use their mind for wickedness. It's a very much a struggle. I mean, to the point where you get burned out. You get burned out. Constantly being under attack. If not by the people in your life, situations in your life. And you like, damn, is there any rest? Is there any rest? Do we ever get a break? But we just got to keep going. Because one day this is all going to be over. And that's going to be a good day because we won't have to worry, because they say the last enemy you face is death. The last enemy you face is death. And every day is a battle on this earth. It's a battle. For those who are trying to do right. For those who are not trying to do right, it's just more the same with them. It's just more the same with them. And they usually tend to have a good life. They have a good life because the enemy, the devil doesn't destroy his own people because they're doing his work. He only attacks the ones who are not doing his work. So it kind of dawned on me over this last week that there's a reason why a lot of people don't choose God's side, because you are going to suffer immensely for being on God's side. You're going to suffer very badly for a long period of time. So some people feel like it's just easier to just not really care. I did not know all of this. I did not know that our lives was going to be complete suffering because we're trying to do the right thing. But hey, you have an idea. You hoping that it's not going to be that bad. But I mean, even look at Yeshua. He suffered his life just to try to do the right thing. So there's not going to be a break for us. Yeah, we do. We suffer more than anybody. That's right, Miss Troy. We do suffer more than anybody on this earth. To the point where you become an introvert. You don't even want to deal with people because you never know what crap you're going to get with these people. And that's why I stay with my puppies, because I don't have to worry about my puppies switching up on me. I take care of them and they love me. I don't even want to deal with people half the time, unless it's during a professional setting. But just kicking it and talking with people, no, I don't have time for that. I really don't. Okay, guys, ask any questions you want. Yeah, they haven't been cast in their hell yet. They're here. They're here, creating as much hell as they can. I mean, there may be souls in hell right now, but the demons have still got work to do here on earth. Have you ever encountered sleep paralysis? Incubus or succubus? Yeah, let me tell you about this right here. Oh God, was it maybe a year or two ago? Okay, now guys, I'm gonna tell you about this. This is messed up. This is messed up. Fair warning, okay? So I'm gonna try to use code to say what this really is. Okay, I had this dream. I'm in a dream, and there's this man standing across from me. I don't know who this man is. There's some white man in the dream. He tries to take my hand and put it on his crotch. I pull my hand back. The man is staring at me, and his eyes are black. So he starts changing physical forms from a black lady to a white lady to Asian. He was just randomly choosing physical forms in front of me to find something that I was appealing to. You know what I'm saying? Something that I was attracted to, so that he could try to get me in a sexual situation. And that's an incubus or a succubus. The physical form of what you look like, it doesn't really matter. I mean, what that person looks like in a dream, because they were just changing forms in front of me. But I kept my eyes on the eyes of the person in front of me, or the entity in front of me. Those eyes were black, but the physical form kept changing. And they kept trying to pull me on this bed, this big bed. And in the dream, I realized what it was. And I said, Yahweh Shai. And I woke up in the bed. Because it was an incubus or a succubus trying to pull me into a sexual situation and get me to open the door so they could have access to me. And I said the real name of Jesus, Yahweh Shai. And I woke up in the bedroom and I started laughing because when you get those spiritual attacks in your sleep, that is you use the name of the Lord, Jesus works, Yeshua, Yahweh. They immediately flee. They immediately flee because he was trying to pull me in a sexual situation. And he thought that this is what I was attracted to. And when I pulled my hand back, he started changing forms, trying to find a form that was that was pleasing to me. And while he was flipping back and forth through arms, I said Yahweh, and I woke up in the bedroom. So he was trying to pull me into a situation, and I wasn't having it because I knew what it was. Yeah, the spirit attacked me too. Yeah, guys. But see, they not only are you having to deal with narcissism as far as family goes, and the crap that they're gonna put you through, and family's supposed to love you, but they're not family. They're related to you. But family is if y'all in the same family together. Like if y'all all working towards the light together. These people are not family. They're demons in human form. They ain't your family, so don't take ownership of that. There's somebody who is related to you, but they ain't your fucking family. Don't give them more credit than they deserve, because they'll try to use that to make you feel guilty to help them. But don't help them. They made their bed. Let them lay in it. Why do they live so long? Wicked and evil. See, that's what I don't know. Because they live so long. Everybody that I have loved, whether it's mother, father, I had a sister that I love, that other one I don't give a shit about. And Lamont, they all pass away. I said, so damn. All I gotta do is love the narcissist and maybe they'll die. Is that what it's gonna take to get some justice down here? But I don't know. I'm really having a hard time understanding if it's justice, or are we gonna see justice in this lifetime, or is it just for God? Because God has forever to get his justice. I've been waiting 35 years for my justice and I ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not saying that it ain't coming, but after 35 years, you starting to, okay, everybody that I love dies, but everybody I can't stand still here. So all I got to do is love them and maybe they'll drop dead. Hey, hold on. Hey, what's up, Debo? F. McKeon, I tried to put your name in. I tried to put your name in to make you a moderator. And when I typed in F. McKeon, I didn't see that one. But in my email down below, in the description box, pardon me, please send me your information so I can go back into my YouTube account and make you a moderator. They live for a very long time. But everybody you love that's trying to do something right with their life always die early. But these evil people live around forever. And I don't understand that. Thank you, McKeon. That coffee went down wrong. Woo. Thank you so much, yeah, because I'll put you on as a moderator too. Okay, guys, ask any questions you want. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, it's down below, $ Anthony Young 1978. And there's supers available as well, guys. I appreciate all the support I get for the channel, and guys. And Stacy, thank you for the donation last week as well. But yeah, I've been wondering about that too, because it seems like everybody who tries to do good and tries to help people always die first. And the evil ones always live for a long time. But even they say that in songs, only the good die young. Every time I go around her, my system goes haywire. Demon infested. She passed away at an early age. Her mental health was terrible before she passed away. Yeah, they always lose their mind after a while, because the same mind that they use to devise wickedness against others turns on them. And they deserve everything they get. So do not feel bad for these people. They have been bruising for a very long time. And don't feel bad for them. Trust me, just because you don't see all that they've done, trust me, they're getting what they deserve. I just haven't seen nobody get what they deserve in my lifetime. And I'm starting to wonder yeah, it's just family calling. That's just mom. Lamont's mom called me just now, but I'll talk to her in a little bit. She has to know that Tuesdays at this time is my live, and she just don't. She ain't doing well either. She ain't doing well either mentally. But I'm doing this for Lamont. I'm doing it for Lamont because Lamont will want us to keep going, and so I'm going. I'm gonna keep going. But he was dealing with the same things I was dealing with. But I'm doing this and keeping going because it's going to. I know it means something to him. I'm feeling okay. A little frustrated, a little annoyed. With all the difficulties that keep coming up in my life. God's little princess. But I'm trying. I really am trying. I really am trying. And I'm putting one foot in front of the other. But there's a great part of the light in my day that is gone now. And I'm still, thank you so much, McKee. I'm still trying to find my way out of the darkness and trying to, smile again, but it's pretty hard. I'm trying to hang in there because it just seems like it's just one hardship after another hardship after another hardship. And these people that have been tormenting me, ain't nothing happening to them. Ain't nothing happening to them. Not that I see. Not that I see. So I'm going to keep on keeping on. And they say, what do you do? Fake it till you make it. So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. But if you guys have any questions, I'm here for you. I'll answer them as best I can, guys. But I wanted to switch it up. And also, guys, in that description box, that email address, you can email address me information or show topics if you got some ideas that you want to hear about and you want to see if I'll do a show about it. Contact me through that Hotmail email in the description box, guys. I'll be more than happy to take some ideas on some topics that you guys want to know about. That was full of typos. My bad. We should take a break from YouTube for a while. I'm trying to stay consistent. I really want to, but I'm not. I mean, Lamont wouldn't want me to stop. You know what I'm saying? Because Lamont wouldn't want me to stop. He would want me to keep going. So I don't want to, just quit. I want to keep going. But it's very, very difficult right now. So I'm just trying to keep tunnel vision on the overall objective of what I'm trying to do and keep going so that, something good is coming out of this horrible situation. That's what I'm trying to do. And it's really, really cloudy here. And it kind of feels like, it kind of feels the way I feel right now, kind of cloudy and everything. And mom is in the hospital now, and she's going to have surgery tomorrow. She's losing toes as well. So this process is starting all over again. Yeah, this process is starting all over again. Lamont's gone, and now his mom's in the hospital. She's been in there for a few days, and now she's about to have surgery tomorrow. And don't stop. Just take a break and grieve. Yeah, you're probably right. God's little princess. Yeah, now she's getting ready to have. Now she's getting ready to have her toes taken off, and so. And then there's this thing with blood clots with her. And I'm sure this is a family trait. This is a family thing because it's passing on from one to the other. And there's no rest. There's no rest. There's no rest at all. So at this point, I'm trying not to take anything too personally. Personally, no. I just get annoyed with the little dumb things that happen throughout the period of a day. Just to get on your nerves. You know what I mean? Just to get on your nerves. Just to get on your nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going through enough as it is. But the enemy uses these little things just to make, I guess, to make you lose faith. I mean, all I'm noticing is that everybody that I loved in my lifetime has died. But everybody who's tried to torture me and tried to kill me is still walking around here. And I'm wondering where the justice is. That's what I'm wondering. I mean, because it may not even be about us getting justice. Since this is all about God, we may just be getting used and abused for His glory. But who knows? I mean, who knows whether or not in this lifetime if we'll get our justice. I would really like to see something though. That's all I'm saying, because this song is getting kind of old. But maybe I'm speaking from a place of hurt because of the loss I just had. But these evil people got their evil children and their evil grandbabies doing the same evil shit to other people all over again. And it just keeps going and going. I don't understand what the justice is and how's that right? I mean, shouldn't you get rewarded for staying faithful? Why should you get tortured more for being faithful? I don't know. If there's a blessing coming, I damn sure ain't saw it. I would like to see it, but I ain't saw it. So you get to a point where you hope for the best and just expect the worst. That's all one can do. They get what's coming. I hope so, because I would need to see something. I would need to see something. I would really like to see something, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Any more questions, guys? I'm here. I'm here to answer some questions. Whatever questions you got. Yeah, Carmen doesn't forget an address, but I hope I would really like to know that they're gonna get what they deserve, but we'll see. Their soul is on the line. Anything in this world they can't keep. That's true. That's true. It's just gonna be that's true. Because there's a lot of hardships that that they they're going through that we don't see. Mental problems, physical problems. I even heard that one of these people that I used to know was an alcoholic. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. But stuff like that, they'll hide because they're very secretive. They want to appear to the world like they got it all going on. But inside, they falling apart. They're a mess. They falling over furniture in their own house because they're drinking so bad to forget about what the hell where they're going and what's going to happen to them because of the wickedness they've done in their lifetime. Everybody in life. Now I'm a loner. I'm a loner too. I don't really deal with people. I'm an introvert. I don't want to deal with people. Hey, do you want to go? No, I do not. I don't want to deal with anybody. I'm good. Yeah, they expect to be rewarded for being an evil piece of garbage. Yeah, they think that that the world owes them something. If anything, the world owes them a death, a slow, agonizing death for the things that they have done. But they think they're supposed to be rewarded for it. It's amazing how they can delude themselves. Their mind is in a constant state of delusion, so that same delusion is going to torture their asses in the end. I live with a covert narcissist, silent treatment, going on 2 months now. Oh yeah, they're gonna play that game like you really give a damn about them. But see, the covert narcissist is the worst one because they two-faced it as hell. They would sit up in your face and talk shit behind your back and talk trash about you to everybody you know, and then come up to you and ask you for help like you don't know that they talking behind your back. Real piece of garbage. A real piece of garbage. So be careful with those. Be careful with those. At least the other garbage ass narcissists, you know what they are. You don't want nothing to do with them, and you stay miles away from them. Them covert ones try to act like they're your friend while stabbing you. They are Judas. They're Judas. And it would be better for them not to have been born. But they're going to suffer for what they've done. My family was the reason I was abusing alcohol. I'm so glad I woke the fuck up. Yeah, because see what they do is they put you in such a mental state that you run to vices to get away from the day-to-day life. And see, that's what I mean by them trying to get you to destroy yourself. They want to put you in such a state that you wind up hurting yourself. That's their overall goal, to destroy, to steal, kill, and destroy. That's all they ever do. Their overts are easy to see. I had an older one, a real old overt, who she took care of me, or she claimed she took care of me. But what she was doing is trying to kill me. She was trying to kill me. And to anybody that knows me out there, she was trying to kill me. Yes, she was. And I'm pretty sure she done did it to other people. Ask around and find out. Yeah, she's pure evil. Pure evil. And I'm going to be so happy on the day when she die and hell opens up and swallows her whole. Oh, goodness, that's going to be a happy day. Oh, happy day. The old ones were the worst. Yeah, yeah, because you would think that the older they are, that they would have figured out life and, they would have figured out life a little more and understand and be a better person, but they're not. They're not. They're trash. They're going to always and forever be trash. Anthony, my brother was trying to love bomb me doing my chores. I ended up getting upset and whooping his ass. Got me jail time and anger management classes. Not worth the time to react. Yeah, they would try that. Hey, what's going on from Poland? What's going on? I appreciate you. Raphael, I appreciate you being here. That's funny though. That's funny though. Because that's the way. I got a family member that I grew up with, and I want so bad to knock her damn head off for wasting my time. But I said, you know what? No. Because see, what they want you to do is get into a situation like that where you don't receive your divine blessings. The best thing you could do is let them destroy themselves. Let them destroy themselves. Oh, they're garbage, and they're going to always go to the dumpster. That's where their life is going, so let them have that. Patricia, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm answering questions today, guys. So if you have any questions about narcissism or narcissism or narcissists in general and their behaviors and patterns, feel free to message me, guys. Or write your questions in here, because I'm going to answer your questions, guys. I'm doing a Q&A to try to shed some light, or if any of you have any particular questions that you want to ask, I'll answer them for you. Yeah, I think it's funny that you did that, because I think a lot of us would really like to do that. But I wouldn't advise to do that, because it's just going to be more headache. It's going to put you through a lot. It's just better to just walk away from them and leave them where they're at. My channel was pissing him off one morning when I was doing my exercise routine in the morning. Walking away. Walk away. Oh yeah, see, this is the thing. I've noticed that too. That's funny. When you start talking about narcissism, they get pissy. They get pissy. And you can always tell, because when they got something slick to say about what you're doing or what you creating, you know that shit applies to them. You know that applies to them, because what they're doing is they're projecting how they feel and trying to make you feel bad for educating people on what kind of dogs these are. Yeah, it hits a nerve. It strikes a nerve with them. It strikes a nerve with them, because they don't like to be exposed, because that they don't have enough. They won't have victims. They won't have victims, and they literally are buying time from the enemy to torture God's children. That's what's going on. Not a question, just a compliment that you always make me laugh and smile when they're delivering the truth. You're naturally funny. Thank you so much, Michelle. I mean, because we might as well enjoy ourselves and inform others, because these people ain't gonna stop, and apparently their evil ass is gonna live forever. So there's no need in us cowering away, because they got us to do that for a period of time. But those days are long past over. They ain't getting that no more, and they know that. When they try to friend request you, I got people that associated with the overt narcissist from back in the day when they used to do their little evil shit together, gonna try to friend request me. Bitch, we ain't friends. I don't know none of these people. They are not my friends, but they gonna sit there and try to friend request me like I want to talk to them. No, I know who you are. You hung out with that devil over there, and then birds of a feather flock together. Reject, reject. That's what I gave them. Nah, we ain't friends. Don't play that game with me. I have no patience for fake people. So that ass got dusted off. Oh yeah, they have all sorts of blackness in their heart. They have all, and do people? He may know, but they know that Jesus was black. I mean, Russia, Vladimir Putin already done opened the vault to see that Jesus was black. So, good luck to that. It's gonna be mighty hard to stand in front of a creator that looks like the same people you hate, and he judges the content of one's heart. So, good luck. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some black people out there that ain't worth a damn, and hell, a whole hunk of them in my family ain't worth shit. But there are good people out there. You can't judge everybody. That's like me judging every white person and saying that they're a Klansman, and that's not the case. That's not the case. So whatever disgusting black dark emotions they have, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. So he can, yeah, yeah. But they say that you're supposed to be happy when somebody passes away because they lift a world full of evil. So maybe a short lifetime is a good thing because these overts and coverts and malignants and all of them, they live a long time because they never learned the lessons of life. So they keep repeating these same lessons because they're stupid as hell and think they know more than God. I'm a black sheep. I enjoy life. I play basketball and I take my licks in life. Never the easy and lazy route in life. Knocks are phony and soft. Yeah, they phony. They throw rocks and hide their hands and then try to act like they're your friend, but they really some snakes. Hey, Theo. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, your family will try to drive you crazy because they can see that your potential, that you can do more in your lifetime than they will ever do in theirs, and they don't like you for it. And a real family would if you successful, the whole family looks successful. No, a lot of reasons why a lot of these families are in poverty is because when there was somebody who had a chance to bring them up, they got jealous and destroyed that person, and now they ass is still sitting in Section 8 or the projects or somewhere in a trailer park being low down and dirty because the opportunity that they had to come up, they got jealous and couldn't just differentiate that when that person wins, they all win. But they so stupid and petty that they can't see past themselves. That's what it comes down to. They can't see past themselves. Hey, Jesus is Lord. What's going on? I appreciate you being here. Yeah, your real family is your God family. All these other people, they just related to you. That's not family. That's not family, and don't ever claim them as family, because then you're going to be claiming Satan's kingdom. Screw them. They are blood related to you, but they ain't shit. They not family. That way, whenever you do make it and get your divine appointment, they can say whatever they want to any magazine or whatever, but they're going to be like, they're just mad because I cut them off and they're human garbage, and they're just trying to destroy my career. It's really, really sad. And then you can have your lawyers handle them, a cease and desist, and put them in jail. And you know they haven't seen viciousness yet. I had a dream 4 years ago. My narc was laid out in a coffin. A message from above that human is dead. You know what? This is gonna sound messed up, but there were many, many years when I was wondering when this person who tried to destroy me was ever gonna get what they deserve. And I'm waiting on that day with bated breath. With bated breath. And there's a few more people I've added to that list that I want to see them laid out in a coffin as well. I'm just waiting on my time. And it's been 35 years and I ain't seen nothing yet. Hopefully one day before my life is over, I'll see something. But we'll see about that. Yeah, they're jealous. They don't want you to have anything, not realizing if you get successful, you could bring the family up. So they'd rather all wallow in the pit together than to give that one person an opportunity to make the generations better. Yeah, God handles these evil folks. I just haven't seen him handling none of the evil people in my life yet. I don't know if I'm on the back of the list or what the situation is, but eventually, hopefully one day something will happen. But it could be that I'm in a funk right now because the last month or so has been very, very difficult. But I guess all I gotta do is love my enemies and they'll die too. So okay, I'm gonna try loving them. I still ain't talking to them or putting them and having them around me, but maybe if I tell myself I love them, they'll die. Because that way they can stop hurting other people. Because as long as they breathing, they ain't gonna stop. Because that's who they are. That's who they are. They are children of Satan. It's been 2 years since March since my mother passed away, and I struggle to be myself again and find joy in art, sports, and laughter with friends again. I'm having a very hard time. My friend Tyreek came down and saw me. He came down and saw me, and I tell y'all, I got to spend time with him. It was really, really nice. I had a very great time with Tyreek. It was really, really nice. Um, we went to the restaurant. We went to Ichabod's sushi restaurant. We had a very good time, and then we went to a Mexican restaurant. I had a couple drinks, and we sat at the house and chill. And it was very, very interesting for him. Um, he was actually in my house, and we sat there and had company together, and we were good. It was nice because now that Lamont's mom is in the hospital, I'm in this house by myself with my puppies, and I mean I go out and check on my plants outside. I'm cleaning up, doing what I need to do, but as far as like socializing, I am just not in a place of socializing. So the conversations that I have here on YouTube is the only real outside conversations I'm having. Yeah, like I know eventually the clouds are going to clear up and the sun will come out again. It's just that I've been in a very dark place for a while. Um, and I just have to. I'm finding ways to entertain myself. I got two chihuahuas too. I got two chihuahuas. One's name is Sapphire, and the other one's name is Beta. I had another one. Lamont had Cutie. Cutie was a little brown chihuahua. And she used to sit on the couch and she'd be sitting there like this and she'd be looking at me out the side of her eye. And I used to look at her and she was a little tiny thing. I'm like, you're not a skinwalker, are you? And she was just looking at me like I was too nice. She didn't trust me. So I have a time with my dogs. I love my animals. People, not so much. Sunrise. Sometimes God puts us in a place for seclusion for our own good. I've been in seclusion. I've been out there in Aner for 5, 6 years, and I've been out here in my own house for the past 4, almost 5 years. So I didn't cut those my family members off, those evil ones. I didn't cut them off until right when I moved here. When I moved into my house, and it's a blessing because this house is mine. It was in me and Lamont's name, but Lamont passed away. This is my house now, and I'm in my house. So I am blessed in that aspect, and I don't have to deal with nobody because they don't know where I live at. And they better not come here because I'll have them arrested. I ain't even playing. I ain't even playing, and I would love to have them arrested and sleep like a baby at night. Jesus is Lord. Yes, I call him Yahweh Shah. That's right, Miss Choi. I've been in seclusion for the past. Yeah, because now I'm. I guess when you go from being around a lot of people, it takes you a while to be by yourself, and to the point where I don't even look forward to dealing with people. You've been in seclusion for 8 years now. Mine has been a total of 8 or 9 years. But I mean, now I'm by myself with Lamont. I mean, with Lamont being gone, and hey, I just keep trying to get up and trying to, You just go through the motions until one day when life starts to happen again. But right now, I'm going through the motions and trying to keep one foot in front of the other. I have not boyfriend trying to find me. You have literally have to hide from these people. Yeah, you do. Yeah, Miss Shore, you have to hide from these people because they will keep coming. They are relentless and they have no shame. This is the first time I'm drinking coffee since Lamont passed away. Cause see, Lamont liked coffee. We get up in the morning, I make him coffee, and I would bribe him to get up out of the bed with a cup of coffee because he loved coffee. If I bring that hot coffee in there and he's laying there, he'll get up. But you got to bribe him with coffee. And he'll get up. That's how I used to. So since he passed, I wasn't really a coffee person. And today's the first day I drank coffee. Yeah, we're in separation life. I know that God has me hidden. God has me hidden. God has me hidden because I don't want the people that were in my life. I'm never gonna speak to them again. I'm never gonna speak to them again. I just don't want nothing else to deal with them. I don't want nothing else to deal with them because no good can come from that. They're human garbage, so let them stay where they're at. Yeah, I wouldn't. If somebody gonna talk to you like that, to hell with them. I don't care if they're your mama or your cousin or your aunt, uncle, sister, brother, or anybody. They talk to you like that. You don't have to put up with that. Tell them to kick rocks. Well, I didn't mean what I said. Well, you shouldn't open your damn mouth and said it. No, you kick rocks, and thank you for the super chat too. I want to say thank you. I was in the middle of answering a question, but I appreciate that, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below, $ 1978, and the supers are available. Thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate that. Tanya Lee, nice to see you. It's nice to see you too, Tanya. Thank you for being here. Gold, yes, God first, absolutely. Oh, see, these people will take their children and turn them against you because you won't bend to their will. But see, the thing of it is that those are their kids. I don't give a damn what happened to them, and I damn sure don't give a damn what happens to the narcissist. So they can sit there and let their mama or their daddy gas their heads up. And when the mama and daddy die and they ass is roaming homeless on the street because their mother or their father did not make plans for them to have a life outside of them. So when the mother or father pass away, they're going to be looking for family that they can rely on. And you might as well not come here because you relied on your mother and father. You knew they was garbage. You knew they talked like a devil, talked like a snake, and you followed them up. And now that they dead, you need somebody you can rely on when it ain't over here. Because once a snake, always a snake. They only shed their skin to become a bigger snake. Yep. Tell them to kick rocks. That's true. That's true. Because see, these narcissists are all they doing is training their kids to be losers just like them. That's what it is. That way they can perpetuate and carry on the generational curse. And that wheel of losers just keeps growing and growing and growing. Everybody's still going from projects to Section 8 to trailer park to projects to Section 8 to trailer park over and over again. Ain't none of them shit. Ain't none of them gonna be shit. That's exactly how it goes. And just because you have a chance at being something great, they want to stop you so that you don't make them look bad. But then what they don't realize is they already look bad. By the way they move in these streets, everybody knows they ain't about shit. And now that you're speaking up, it's making a lot more people look at these people and say, okay, yeah, I see what he's talking about. And then their mask starts to slip and that gargoyle that's their real face starts to come out from behind that mask. A wheel of losers. Absolutely. Absolutely. And anybody who's set to win, they want to all make you public enemy number one. Because they don't care about getting better. They just care about feeding off of other people. After my mom's death, I finally say to him after 7 years, he had nothing nice to say, just demand an apology, and I didn't care about me grieving my mother's death at the funeral. Yeah, these people are wretched. These people are wretched. They're wretched human beings. And you would think that they would die the way they live. Like some people that have a peaceful death, you would think these people would get hit by a bus or a Big Mac truck. Yeah, something like that for the way that they live their life. They get hit by a Big Mac truck. You would think, right? You would think that they would get hit by a Big Mac truck. They deserve that because of the way they live their life. But for some reason, wickedness just goes on and on and on. You got to really watch them because they might be going to the dark side. When you start realizing that something is off with this person, yeah. And that's what I had to get rid of because I had family members who had kids. And the more I heard about it and I watched the way they move, they're already corrupted. They're corrupted. They're corrupted. So I can guarantee you I won't be leaving nothing. I will not be leaving none of my effects and nothing that I've accomplished in this lifetime. I won't be leaving it to them. I'll put it in a trust and let one person move out of the shelter into my house every year or till they can get themselves situated. Like they can live in the house with regular monitoring and maintenance on the property, and they have a year to not pay bills and get themselves out of the shelter. They can stay in that house, get themselves a job, and get themselves better. But I'm not leaving what I've worked for this lifetime to some losers who just gonna tear it up. No. You got hit by a big RV. Hey, that's how it be sometimes. Like Cardi B got hit by a Big Mac truck. I swear, y'all, the way that my mind goes sometimes is hilarious. I don't want any, and I don't call them my family, people I'm related to. I don't call anybody who I was related to is not gonna profit off of me, and they're not gonna profit off of me. I'll make sure that my will is set ironclad and that they are not going to touch anything of mine. Because when I go, they're going to be like, that boy had so much and he didn't leave them anything. Nope. My final goodbye to the world is tell my relatives F you. Tell them F you. And they know why they know why I say that. So from here on out, have fun in hell. Yeah, I'm waiting for them to get their karma. Narcs don't like children. They have children to reap benefits or to get them declared crazy so they can get a check for them. Everything they do is self-serving. So they have these kids, abuse the piss out of them, put them in these situations where they're declared disabled and the rest of their life is shit, and they can just sit there and torture them inside that house and have them locked away in the back room, cleaning and scrubbing while they getting paid for them. That's all they do. Okay, I had to pick him up from the hospital, and his ribs were broken from the accident. I was thinking he was messing around with someone's spouse, and he came looking for him crashed. My brother is a taxi driver. Okay, okay, 5150, Carlos. I see you. I see you. Right, I removed my mama from my everything. Yeah, I'm not leaving them nothing because they all came up against me. So I guarantee you none of them are going to profit from what I've gone through and what I've accomplished in this lifetime because that's what they're going to try to do. They have no shame. So if you die, they going to have everybody in the church pretending like they were so good to you, and then they're going to try to come in and take over your stuff like they were on your team when they was the ones that tried to kill you. They the reasons you in that coffin. Because see, they fake as hell. So don't let them do that to you guys. He was an emotional tyrant. See, my aunt was that way. In public, she tried to act like she was so good. And she was trying to mentally destroy me in private. Yeah. My aunt did that to me. So she was pure evil. Pure evil. Pure evil. And it wouldn't bother me if she got hit by a Big Mac truck. It wouldn't bother me one bit. I'd be like, finally. Finally, she getting what she deserved. But all you can do is remove yourself from these people. Because every time they show up in your life, it's going to be some more bull. And you don't need that. Life is hard enough that they have to deal with people that are like that. They're just a bunch of users. So as long as we keep our community together, guys, and we test the spirits that are attached to these people, and don't let people who have a shaky foundation anywhere close to you. Don't reveal any of what's going on in your life to people who don't deserve to know. And see, I had Lamont there for me to have somebody I could talk to, but now I really don't have anybody to talk to. So I'm going to continue to do my lives, and I appreciate you guys being here. They act nice in public, but act like Satan itself in behind closed doors. But now I'm at the point now where I'm telling everybody who listening, anybody who listening, that's a demon. That's a demon. She's a demon. She's a demon. She's a horrible human being. And anybody tied to her are demons too. I'm laying it out there for them all. So they don't like people talk about them because they don't want people to see the real gargoyle that's under that mask. Lamont passed away. He passed away 2 weeks ago, Judy. He passed away. I got up at 4:45 and he had died at 4 o'clock sitting on the couch watching TV. So by the time I got up, he was already blue and he was starting to get cold. So I had to call the police, and they made their determination and they called Lamont. They called the funeral services, and a hearse pulled up out in the yard and they took him away. And then a week later, Monday he passed away. Friday I had his urn on my table, which was kind of scary at how fast you can be here and be gone 1 minute. It's very, very freaky. It's very scary. No problem. I appreciate you, Judy. Yeah, so I've been going through trying to figure out what this life means. What am I doing this for? Exactly. I had very little. I had no family I could trust because all of them were narcissists and all of them are evil. And I finally created a family of my own. And then Lamont dies. So I'm still in the feeling of you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't kind of situation. But hopefully this too shall pass. Guys, if you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below, $ Anthony Young 1978. There's also the supers available, guys. I'm getting ready to get off here in a minute, but do not forget to share this video. And guys, hit the thumbs up, please. If you're in here, hit those thumbs up, because I got 8 right now, and that would help bring up the channel in the algorithm, guys, because I'm gonna keep going. God is holding you up. I don't know if that's a person's name. Squeeze fall, get over it, loser. I'm not sure what that's about. But yeah, every day you just keep going. You just keep going. And you try to make better choices than you did yesterday. The only thing narcissists don't do that. They just continue. If it ain't worked before, but they continue on because they're thick in the head. They're thick in the head. They think they know everything. Thank you so much, God, little princess. You are so strong. Yeah, your dreams are premonitions. Yeah, whoever squeeze something was, yeah, they're Satan's child. They're a loser. They're a fuckface and a deadbeat. Screw them bitches. The message was held for review. Yeah, if Miss Troy decides that a person ain't shit, they ain't shit. It's basically that simple. It's basically that simple. You don't worry about these losers. Don't worry about them. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about them. All they want to do is say something to upset you. But if you realize what ugly, disgusting, bald-headed, nasty creature they really are, all you're going to do is laugh. You're really going to laugh. You're really going to laugh. You're really going to laugh. Because they want to put everybody down because they look like Swamp Thing and smell like Swamp Thing. Body shaped like Swamp Thing. That's all it is. That's all it is. Cottage cheese queens and shit like that. Don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no mind. See, because what they want to do is make you feel as disgusting and low as they do. Because they're losers. They're trash. They're trash. They're trash. They're trash that won't burn. Thank you so much. Because you got a lot of these vermin that need to be sprayed. You need to be sprayed for bugs. You know what I'm saying? But don't pay that no mind, y'all, because they just want to make you feel low because they ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. But guys, I'm getting ready to go. It's been an hour. I wanted to thank you guys for coming out. And please, if you have any ideas for shows and topics, put them in the message section that's in the description box, guys. I'll get to them when I can and start coming out with more content. But I wanted to give a Q&A section so that you guys could ask some questions and get some answers and kind of directly correspond with you guys. Because we got to keep our community strong because these losers are trying to sneak in any way they can. But thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Michelle, for your time. But until I talk to you again, guys, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here, cold-blooded guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Peace, guys.